Hey guys, it's Lou. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. So today I'm doing another one of my Fab 5, which is where I give myself a topic and name 5 different things out of that topic. So today, as you can see by the title down below, we're doing my Fab 5 favourite brands for eyeshadow. So these can be in a palette, these could be singles. I have stuck to palettes this time though, so I think I might do a second edition where I do singles sometime in the future. But for today I've done palettes. I've picked out my favourite brands and what I have from them to show you. So we'll get started because there are quite a few sat next to me in these piles. We'll start with one that is probably my favourite. So my favourite eyeshadow palettes that I own have to be my Jeffree Star palettes. So I have 3 of them. I don't have the first 2, I believe it was. I am on the hunt for them, so I will have them sometime soon. But I have the Thirsty palette, the Blood Sugar, which I think is my favourite. Try not to blind you. And then the newest one, which is the Alien palette, which I think is gorgeous. That's it there. I really love the formula of his eyeshadows. The metallics are beautiful and even the mattes are really nice, which normally you find one or the two that sort of stands out. I find that his is pretty consistent with mattes and shimmers performing really well on the eyes. I think they're really blendable and I love his colour selections. So in this one in particular, I love how there's a few pops of colour that you could do something really creative with, but there's also some really nice sort of deeper neutrals. There's some lighter neutrals up here on the top that you could sort of work a neutral look out of. The next brand is Anastasia Beverly Hills. Whoops. So ABH. I have all 6 of the palettes. I have just finished my little collection. So the first one I picked up was the Modern Renaissance. That's one there. Super well loved. You can see the pan. I've got it pan in 3 shades and almost in 2 more. This won me over big time. The formula of this is perfect, and as much as I like the other palettes for the shades and the colours and everything in the range, I do think this is probably the best formula wise that she has put out. The next one I did pick up was the Prism. Not as happy with this. I went on a bit of OCD rant and got rid of some of the metallics that just sealed over and just did not perform for me. You can actually see that in the Sphinx shade there. They just seal over on themselves. I found it really frustrating to use. The other metallics in here seem to work fine, so Throne and Dimension. But yeah, the ones that I've scratched out, they just frustrated me. They don't perform once they seal over. They go clumpy and disgusting to try to use. This one disappointed me a little bit, but I still really enjoy the mattes in here. The next one was the next one to come out, I believe, was the Subculture, but I only just picked this up. So it is not touched. It's brand new. I don't think I've even swatched it. No, it doesn't look like it. So this one I was hesitant to get after all of the reviews on them, but had to finish my collection because I'm that person. So I got that. The next one I picked up was Soft Glam. Oops. Again, this one I haven't really touched. I've swatched it and noticed that the formula in this is a lot more similar, sorry, to the one in Modern Renaissance. So I'm pretty happy about that. But these are all going to be played with very soon. And these 2 are the other ones I picked up just recently. So I got the Novena palette just the other day. And the Sultry palette I got when it first came out. This is right up my alley. Colour wise, the Sultry palette is ideal for me. I think it's my favourite colour wise to look at. I've noticed that the shimmers don't seal over as much in this. They seem to be a lot more similar to the Modern Renaissance. So I think she's reverting back towards the right formula in my opinion. The next lot I have here are my Dose of Colours. I did go ahead and buy this in a vault, and in my opinion these are fantastic eyeshadows. So I have, the little brush is heaps annoying though. Oop. So I have this one, which is the Baked Browns. This one's probably my least favourite. I don't wear a lot of pink and it reds on my eyes just because I think it makes my eyes look a bit irritated because I have really bad eyes to start with. But it is beautiful. This is the Blushing Berries. There's then the, Sassy Siennas. Again, sort of leaning reddish. So I think out of the two, Blushing Berries and Sassy Siennas are probably my least favourite colour-wise. And then these last two are my favourites colour-wise. So I've got the Marvellous Mauves. This is gorgeous. And then my favourite, which I believe is their newest one they brought out, is the Pretty Cool palette. Next in my little bundle of favourites are Colourpop eyeshadow palettes. I like their singles as well, but their palettes, in particular these ones that I have, I really enjoy the colour stories to them. So I have two of the little ones. I have the Ma palette. And the Soul. I then have the Designer Collection Disney one, which I think is just stunning. This again is right up my colour story, so I had to have it. This is the Fame palette. I love these cool tones like the greys and the like sort of ashy browns. I love them. And then this one, I really liked the sort of pops of colour in here. So this is the Good Sport palette. I really enjoy their formula, and I think Colourpop's very consistent with their formula too, which is, I think, is a good thing in a brand when you want to buy like different ranges and everything, to know that you're sort of getting a consistency across your palettes. The last one here is Too Faced. I have a few from them, but I want to sort of venture and buy some more because I really do love their eyeshadows. The oldest one I have here is the Too Faced and Mecca. This was for 20 years. I think it was for Mecca's birthday from memory. That's it there. I think it's super cute. That's something I love about Too Faced, is their packaging. I just love it. I then have the Just Peachy Mattes, which I really love. I love these mattes. I think they're really blendable and easy to work with. I got the White Peach just after that when this was released. This one I haven't used a lot yet, but this is my sort of colour story. Really like how it's verging on those ashy brown sort of tones. I got the Too Faced Natural Eyes, the newer one, so the revamped one. And then I have two of this style of palette. So I've got the Sweet Peach, sorry. And the Gingerbread, which is my favourite. It smells so good. That's it there. So they're my top 5, my Fab 5 for my favourite eyeshadow brands in palettes. I will do a singles, I think, because I think that's a good idea. But yes, that's my top 5. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will catch you later.